Monday morning, new week. We've taken this whole week off, but we're not going to stay out on the road. We're ready to go home. We've had a great time. And so we're going to head today through Colorado, Kansas. Probably end up parking up somewhere in Kansas because I don't think that there's no way it's like 21 hours. Yeah, we still got 21 hours left to get home. And I guess I don't know what time. Let's see, it's what, 12:28 our time. It's been a little bit of a late start today. We're all packed up and everything. Had to pack the car back up, get out, and now we're gonna head on to Kansas, and we're hoping to possibly see some stars because we really weren't able to last night in Canyonlands. Smoke was just too thick and the clouds. So that's the one thing we really haven't been able to do yet is to get out and see a super dark sky away from light pollution. At home, it's really hard to find that. So I want to find maybe a place out in the prairies of Kansas, away from everything. Maybe we can see some stars. I'd love to see the Milky Way or something like that. That's maybe too much to ask for, but that'd be super cool. So away we go. Welcome to Colorado. We just left Utah. Thank you, Utah, for an absolutely wonderful time. You are on our list as a place that we are definitely coming back to. We've got to do more exploration of all those parks. Arches, Zion, Canyonlands, Dead Horse, Bryce Canyon, just all those places. Utah was great. And I've always heard good things about Colorado, how beautiful it is. We wanted to come here in October to see the aspens. Was it the largest living thing on earth or something like that? An aspen grove? Yeah. I don't know if the actual largest one is in Colorado or not, but aspens are really fascinating if you look up how they work, because they're not just a singular tree. They're kind of all linked. It's like a plant that gets bigger and bigger. Oh. Colorado has bouncy roads. Indeed. But yeah, very cool. Our first time in Colorado, and I think within about 30 minutes we should actually start seeing the Rockies for the first time, which is really awesome. So we've got a lot to look forward to here, and I'm sure be back on video with lots of mountains and oohs and ahs as we go through the Rockies. We get to the Rockies. It begins. To the right, mountains, tunnel. Let's go. Middle of the Rockies. They are big. We're already at elevation and they still look big in the distance. This is what we were hoping to see in the Rockies. The Colorado River to the side, all the trees. This is pretty.
Wow.
A long way up there.
It's a long way up there.
I can't really look.
Yeah.
Shoshone. I've seen a number of exits for Shoshone in different places. Oh, look at that thing, that raft with all the people on it over there. Oh, that was cool. Whitewater rafting, beautiful jagged mountains, trees.
Back there a little while ago, I saw a big gondola ride on top of the mountain, which probably would have been cool.
That would be cool. I wish that right lane wasn't shut down right now, because then we could drive over there next to the river and
Yeah,
really see that too.
see it better.
Maybe it'll open up. I'm very happy that we went this way. I understand why people enjoy the convenience of flying, and I understand that gets people places much quicker. But I get sick on planes, and I love to drive, which is why I've driven this whole trip. I'm also not a good passenger because I get so much motion sickness, so I'll usually be found in the driver's seat. A terrible passenger. I can't do anything. I can't look at my phone and help answer a question. I can't look out the side window. Can't even think about reading.
But I can do all those things, so I passenger and he drives.
Just saying the other day, the passenger princess / co-pilot.
That's right. Both jobs very important.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're the passenger princess, like the driving prince,
There you go.
I don't want to be the driving prince.
Well, you are now. I don't know what to tell you.
That's pretty down there with the dam and the water coming.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Got another tunnel coming up.
cool tunnel. Oh, this one has lights.
Who knows how long this tunnel is?
People who've been through it.
People who built it.
People who decided it. Oh, wow.
It's a long one.
This is long. Long and curvy. Let there be light. Oh, there's the river.
You got a good look at it.
Wow, I'd love to have time and energy to come down here and hang out and hike.
Absolutely. No, this calls to me.
Yeah, it's awesome. Looks like maybe that's a bike path over there. I don't know.
Might be.
So that'd be a super cool ride.
Yeah.
The train tracks over there too.
Yeah.
I don't know if any passenger trains use it, but that would be a really neat ride across America or across the Rockies.
Right. They have their own tunnels.
Now the Rockies bring in the red rocks. The easterer we go, the redder it's getting right now. It's got different layers of red in it too. Stripey.
Yeah, so cool.
This one. It do be pretty.
we're getting to see this.
Yeah, I do think that mountain all the way in the distance may have a little bit of snow up top.
Just little lines of it, probably in the shadiest of places.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't be sure, but
Yeah, I can't be sure. Certainly don't live here, don't know what it's normally like. Crazy to think that it's 90 degrees out right now and that there could be snow, but obviously that was at more elevation.
yeah.
I know that there are mountains that keep some snow, I guess, year round,
Yeah.
even in the States, and that's insane for me to think about.
Yeah.
Never experienced that.
I've been watching for it because I know it could be, and it could be here, so
Well, I think we may have just seen it.
yeah.
We got more snow. We just passed Vail. Vail is beautiful. That looks like where people who have a lot more money than I do go to have fun. And I think I saw a sign for like Vail Pass up here to the right. Just a little bit of snow on the mountains. I looked up, there was a hotel around here that's at 11,000 feet, so a little up north of that. So definitely at a greater elevation. Funny to think, almost like twice as much elevation as some of what we were in at Sequoia. It's just wild to think of.
Yeah, it sure is.
These are some big boys.
We were at 95 degrees back on, I don't know, lower land. I don't know what their elevation was then, but now it's a 73, so
Yep.
it's cooler up here.
It's gone down about 20 degrees with the elevation so far. Oh, something just hit the top of my car.
Uh-oh.
Don't know how that happens here, but all right. Maybe my car is getting elevation sickness.
We seem to be above the aspens too. It looks like these are all just
Oh yeah,
just like the evergreens.
conifers.
Yeah. They're so tall in some places.
Yeah, they are. I'm not really looking forward to coming down this, depending on who's in front of me slamming on the brakes the whole time.
Yeah. Maybe
Burn up your
these-
brakes. Hopefully this is I'm sure this is not a precipitous descent, but we'll see.
Presumably this is either Silverthorne or Dillon coming up, as the exit sign says. It's where I get my information. It's such a pretty view, and you can see so far.
Look how sunny it is. And we just made it to Kansas. Goodbye, Colorado. We were beautiful. I got to know the Firestone in Denver very well because the alternator that the mechanic put on in Moab, totally not the mechanic's fault. We had to pick an alternator that was available from a dealer locally, and that would be O'Reilly, and O'Reilly's 130 amp alternators for a 2005 Toyota Highlander are all remanufactured as far as the ones in store, and they have terrible reviews. And so, but we had to go with what we had to go with. Had it replaced, driving through Colorado, going through the Rockies and everything. The stupid battery light starts coming on again once we get to Denver and have to sit in traffic. And I ran a few little tests on it, and yeah, it went under load. The voltage was dropping really, really badly. I took it to an O'Reilly. O'Reilly tested Now I've got a brand new O'Reilly battery, O'Reilly Auto Parts battery, O'Reilly Auto Parts alternator, and O'Reilly belt. And so I'm taking it to an O'Reilly. We're going to have to check their own equipment that they sold me, and they're testing it, telling me that the alternator that was all of 2 days old is bad. That the voltage regulator on it is shot. So that means that on top of the $500 I spent to have alternator number 1 put in, which also included a few other little things, and I tipped him well because he was great, we had to go spend $700 at the Firestone in Denver to get alternator number 2 put on. We did get the alternator, the first alternator, in a box so that I could take it back to O'Reilly and hopefully get about $200 back on that. And they gave us an actual brand new non-remanufactured one from CarQuest, and we will see how that does. Right now I'm charging like a champ according to my little readout here in the car, and we'll see how it goes. But Colorado, you were a mixed bag of things that were not necessarily your fault. Denver, probably a cool town, going through 70. You really couldn't see anything very fun or cool. I mean, it's just a highway. Again, nice air-conditioned Firestone that we got to sit in for hours. And that's why it's now, 10:39 Mountain Time, 12:39 Eastern, and we're still driving because we're trying to get something done today, other than spending money on the same thing that we've spent money on already.
Yeah.
And we are on our way. So actually, I'm not sure how pricey the trip will be overall, but definitely the stupid alternator thing is it's a pricey alternator in the end. Hopefully that fixes it. I have battery light PTSD, and if that stupid light comes on again, I'm gonna lose it.
He's gonna light the car on fire and be dancing around it on the side of the highway.
Yeah, I can do that. I'd bludgeon it first, then I'd light it on fire.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
So hopefully no more battery lights. Kansas, let's see what you have to offer here in the dark. We're gonna drive in Kansas for, and I'd love to get the drive tomorrow to 12 hours. If that's the case, I'd love to get under 12 hours. But if that's the case, then we need to drive for another hour and a half, which puts us arriving in wherever we end up, finding a hotel, wherever we end up, at somewhere around midnight Mountain Time. I don't know when we change over to Central. But, if that's the case, that's about 2 a.m. our time, and we've tried to kind of live on Eastern time the whole time. Such is life. We'll go pay way too much to get a nap, and then hit the road again and make it home on Tuesday, as long as there are no battery lights and Highlander bludgeonings on the highway. So we'll see how it goes. I have hopes for Kansas. I hope that we get to see it. The prairies are beautiful tomorrow in the daylight, and that we don't hit any deer on the way through the prairies to our wherever we end up staying tonight for a quick nap. So, also, what a great gig to have like a hotel and somebody comes in and they pay for a whole night, but they sleep there for like 6 hours and bounce. That's a great deal. I mean, I guess they still have the same property costs and cost to clean it, insure it, and everything else. But just when you factor it as a consumer at an hourly rate, they're really making out like bandits there. So I guess we'll go enrich one somewhere and get a nap and be on our way. So here's to the next hour and a half, and hopefully a great Tuesday in the daylight drive of Kansas on our way home.
we'll actually get to see Kansas.
Yep. Good morning, Kansas. So we got in at about 3:30 Eastern time. It took us a while to find a hotel. We went to several and they were full. Had just sold their last room. Finally found one. Got in it. Let's see, 3:30 we got in the hotel. Probably asleep by 4 or so, and then got up at 9.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got us a 5-hour power nap, an expensive 5-hour power nap. And now we are off. This should be hopefully our last leg of the journey. 11 hours and 14 minutes left. And we'll see what Kansas has to offer. Then we have Missouri, which we've been through, but I guess we're going to go into and through a different way. And then that'll take us to about St. Louis. And then in St. Louis, we'll be hitting the way we've always gone through Indiana or Illinois and then through Indiana back home. So that part will be pretty familiar, especially the Indiana part. Illinois part not so much, but Indiana part definitely. So we're starting our day. It's 10:07 Eastern time, and let's see, it's 11 hours, so perhaps be home by 9:30ish, depending on our time, depending on if we stop and do much, which I really don't plan on doing, other than gas and a quick bite to eat, maybe just eat it as we drive, because it's time to go.
Yes.
It's time to get home.
Yes.
It's time to... Oh, the alternator seems to be holding. It's I actually saw over 15 volts this morning, just a little bit when we first fired it up. Never seen that before. Normally it was in the low 13s at best. So hopefully this new alternator, third one that's been on it since I've owned it now, is the charm. It actually works and it's new and not remanufactured. So we'll, fingers crossed. Probably stupid of me to say it now in earshot and at the beginning of the day. But if I have to push this thing home, it's gonna get home now. So I'm committed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 11 hours, let's go. And hopefully there's something to see here in Kansas. I don't know, this is our first glimpses of it in the daylight, and it's
Lots of farms.
flat farmland, which, I mean, I don't think I really expected a whole lot different.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much what we're probably going to be into. Uh-oh. Yes, we're getting Jesus-y. Jesus is real.
Oh.
And the way you know is because there's a billboard in a bar. Was it the Hell is Real sign?
Yeah.
Is that in Tennessee or Alabama? I don't know. It's when we go to Florida, I think we can see it. Or heck, I don't know. Was it Indiana? I don't know. But we have been preached to thoroughly.
Yep.
Thank you to all the billboard owners promoting Jesus and his corporations as we have gone along this drive. He is well spoken for, as is Donald Trump. Lots of Trump signs.
Maybe as many.
Ooh. All right. What are we doing here? Is Jesus getting trumped, literally?
Oh no.
By the Donald? Is that what's going on? Because yeah, I think you may be right.
If we'd have known from the beginning, we could have kept track and see who won.
Yeah, we should have had a Trump versus Jesus table. Oh Lord, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
5 hours
Yeah.
of sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, we're going through Kansas. be a lot of Trump and Jesus.
Yeah.
Illinois, maybe a little bit less.
Oh, here's another God is pro-life sign.
Oh, seen a lot of anti-abortion signs.
Yes, lots of them.
I don't know if it's still the case, but there for a minute, Illinois had one on their side that was like, wink, wink, ladies, if you need help, come over here.
Uh-huh.
In Indiana, on the other side where we live, had Jesus with his arms open. I don't know, it's something about how much Jesus loves babies or whatever.
All right.
We'll see what we can find on the rest of the trip. But yeah, Jesus versus Trump computation would have been a nice thing to have on this trip.
Well, so far today, Jesus is winning, but we'll see if it holds up for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. There's a lot of Jesus signs.
There are a lot of Jesus signs.
Oh, what was it in Utah? A sign that was like, "Are you shackled with lust?"
Oh, yes.
Yes, I am shackled with lust.
Yep.
Please release me from my shackles, Jesus, or Mormon Jesus.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a different Jesus. Is that Jesus Smith?
It might be.
Or is that Jesus Young?
He's a more modern Jesus.
I don't know. I grew up with Jesus Russell, Jesus Rutherford. I don't know. So we'll have to find out. Maybe we should even ask, what Jesus are we speaking of? Particularly.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's
not real
so
specific.
many. Jesus Trump. I don't know. Lots of men to worship, I guess. With ideas. So. All right. Well.
Nothing else to do but do that here. So.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see how the farmers here in Kansas love Trump versus Jesus. I'm pretty sure Jesus will win, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's be fair. I think Jesus will win. Man, there have been some pockets of Trump.
Yeah. Trump signs are usually bigger.
Yeah.
They're
That's true.
They're like entire semis and stuff.
That's true.
With flags all over them.
Yeah, they get a little more creative for Trump than they do for Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus might get a billboard.
Yeah. And it's usually really old.
Or several billboards in a row, because one Jesus billboard is not enough to get Jesus into you. You need multiple.
Okay.
I mean, and they're usually like 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Telling you what a shitty person you are, that you need Jesus.
Exactly.
Trump, you only need one sign, but it's got to be big.
Yeah.
It's got to be colorful.
Yeah, you aren't gonna miss it.
Lots of red, white, and blue, and just the word. Like, Trump doesn't even need See, Jesus needs a message.
It's true. It's true.
Trump just needs a name. Trump is just like Trump.
Yep.
Maybe vote Trump, but primarily just Trump.
Yeah.
And Jesus needs more words to market himself. Yeah. Jesus, I guess, doesn't have enough connotation alone.
Yeah.
Because there's so many of Jesus.
Yeah.
So many versions. Yeah. Maybe that's why Jesus needs more, explainer videos. The Pride of the Prairie, Rolling Hills Zoo. Can we say pride here? I don't know.
Yeah,
we can say
that was a very colorful sign, too.
It was a colorful sign. Just got to have a little fun with it. I'm sure there are plenty of lovely people here.
Yeah, absolutely.
On all sides of the equation. There must be preaching for those sides of the equation.
Yeah.
We'll see. See how much indoctrination we receive for Trump and Jesus on the way. Here we actually have up close windmills. I didn't mention it. We'll see if the video that I have on my dash cam captured it or not, but I tried to capture it. Last night there were a bunch of little, I don't know, dogs running around while we were driving. Coyotes, I guess, prairie dogs, something. And I'll have to, we only got glimpses of them because we were driving, and it was very dark and they were running out from the side. It was very nerve-wracking.
Yes.
I was afraid I was going to kill one of them and perhaps also damage our car. And yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'll have the video put in here in case that turned out. All right, buddy, we literally just got out of the way from that truck. Maybe give me 3 seconds to go way faster than you. And yeah, we are on our way now to Topeka. Just watch everyone's heads explode in the comments. Topeka. Yes, Topeka. We're on our way to Topeka, Kansas. We're gonna go get some gas and some tacos. Maybe that's synonymous. And we are going to get right back on the road, because right now I think it showed us with the possibility of actually arriving home when it's still just a tad bit light. So that would be super cool. We didn't really think that was going to happen, especially after yesterday's delays. So if you're listening to this, you're seeing Kansas right now, and this is pretty much what it has all looked like. It is, Kansas is green. That is what Kansas is. I'm sure there are many other things to find in Kansas, but from our drive here on 70, green fields, that's Kansas. Welcome to Missouri. We are now, after being welcomed by Google, of course, officially in the state of Missouri. Here's a sign up here. I'm sorry, Missouri doesn't welcome us. Google welcomes us. The lady on the map welcomes us. But anyway, I guess this is Kansas City, and we are now in the Missouri side of Kansas City. We have now completed the Kansas portion of our journey. The last 3 states that we have left are all familiar states. Well, states we've been in. I won't say they're that familiar, especially Missouri. What is this?
Fancy.
Yeah. So check out Kansas City a little bit for our Kansas City friends. Let's see. Okay. I'd like to not get back there. This lane ends. So, welcome to Missouri. It's always felt so weird that Kansas City is also in Missouri. And from right now, it seems like the majority or the bigger part of the downtown is in Missouri.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Right.
All right. That must be staying this way. Okay. 70 east to St. Louis. St. Louis will be the next, I guess, big city that we go to. I think the timing is going to work out right to where we're not in St. Louis at rush hour, which would be awesome.
Yes, indeed.
And then Illinois.
In 2 miles, take exit 3 for I-64 east toward Louisville.
Here we are, getting outside of St. Louis. About to end our journey involving Missouri. And soon we shall be in Illinois. It was fancy, it was Illinois on the way here.
Oh.
But I'm tired, so it's not so fancy anymore. It's
Yeah.
just Illinois.
Yeah.
The fun is over. It's going home.
We're too tired for fun.
Why are you stopping? 1 mile, we hit 64. 64 goes all the way through Illinois, Indiana, and to home. Crossing the Wabash River, going from Illinois to, as you can see on the right, more to discover in Indiana. We're about to go discover our home again.
Sounds exciting.
So we are now 1 hour and 54 minutes away, 130 miles from home. This has been quite the journey. One heck of a drive. I don't remember what we figured out. I'll post the stats when I post the video, but I think was it 84 hours? 82 hours?
I think.
82 hours plus, because we're not counting all the little things that we've done.
Right.
But 82 hours plus of driving since we left just under 2 weeks ago. And I have driven all the way across the United States and back. Clarksville, Indiana, to Los Angeles. Went up the coast, to the Sequoias, to Utah, all over the place. Took different southern routes on the way out, northern route. It's a flashback to earlier talking about route and route on the way back.
Right.
And it has been pretty intense. I mean, just the amount of driving. That's a lot of driving to do in a couple weeks. Everything that we've done has involved quite a bit of driving. But I'd do it again if I had to. I can't wait again to go back to some of these areas, explore more. And now I know I can do it. I've never done it before, so I think the previous longest distance we went to Galveston, Texas once.
Yeah.
That was like 18 hours. Some of that time was spent in a traffic nightmare right as we got close to home.
Oh, yeah.
Really late at night. There was a wreck on 65.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, we've been pretty fortunate. There haven't been like a lot of bad wrecks or anything. Roads shut down. There's been some road construction because it is the summer, but it hasn't really been that bad. Mostly just lots of driving around. And is this New Harmony? That's the place, right?
Yeah.
So here's New Harmony, Indiana. You can look that up if you want to learn about another cult. New Harmony was a town run by a specific cult at one point who was building their own utopia. One of these days I'm going to come and explore it more, maybe do a little something on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's at the other end of southern Indiana from us. Anyway, so this has been a blast. Couldn't have asked for a better traveling partner / passenger princess / co-pilot.
Thank you.
And we've had the time of our lives on this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a fantastic trip. Certainly the longest trip we've ever done. And honestly, we haven't taken 2 weeks off consecutively in, I don't know, decades. Maybe when we were early on in our marriage.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there were some times where we just didn't have it work. Early on, even.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we did at some point. Maybe we went to Florida the first time or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, been a long time coming. Very happy that we got to do it.
Yeah.
And excited to look at all the pictures and the videos and put some posts together. And I always have a great time, but I kind of get a second round of enjoyment out of everything when I see the pictures and the videos. It kind of helps me to process it, because it's kind of overstimulating a little bit when you're seeing all these new places. You've got so much going on, so to go back through it and revisit it all, it's an awesome thing to be able to do. So go home. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday off, Sunday off. I guess Sunday we'll start doing a few little things, getting back to work for next week. But yeah, 2025 has been a weird year in a lot of ways. And we're really excited that we got this opportunity, got to go out and do this. And very grateful for the opportunity and for the experience.
Yeah, absolutely.